Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm the Espresso Doc, and if you're looking for a quality coffee grinder but don't wanna hand grind for 2 minutes every morning, or also don't wanna spend 300, 400, 500 bucks on a quality automatic electric grinder, then stay tuned because I think I have the perfect middle ground here. This is the TIMEMORE Whirly 01s, the portable electric battery powered coffee grinder that I have been using for just under a year now. So I'm gonna be talking about all the pros, the cons, and if it's worth getting it. So right out of the box, you get the manual and instantly feel how premium the body and matte finish feels. It's very compact, a small footprint, and it's got some weight to it. It comes in at around 1.6 pounds or 760 grams. It has this really cool twist up hopper that can hold up to 45 grams of coffee, which is very decent comparing it to most hand grinders that usually hold around 20 grams, so you get more than twice the capacity. And the last thing included is a Type-C cable for charging and a small brush for cleaning. Inside you have a very impressive high quality stainless steel conical 8-axis burr with 30 grind settings and extremely fine 0.25mm adjustment increments, allowing for precise grind size tuning and improved consistency. On the bottom of the grinder, you've got a clearly marked adjustment dial with stepped increments. Timer even provides recommended ranges for different brew methods, espresso, mocha, pour over, and French press. So dialing in your grind is straightforward. If you're grinding for espresso, for example, starting from 0, you're gonna rotate the adjustment dial anywhere in the range from 0.1 to 0.7. So now if you're grinding for pour over, for example, I'll reset my dial and I'll bring it back to 0. So it's gonna be 1.7 to 2.1 circles. So starting from 0, rotate one full turn back to 0, and continue to 0.7. Or anywhere in between this point and 2 full circles, 0.1, depending on how coarse you'd like your grind to be. So that's how you set and adjust the grinder. It's pretty simple. Now moving on to the back, you'll find the charging port. It runs on a built-in rechargeable battery that can handle roughly 20 espresso shots or about 35 pour-over doses on a full charge, which is great for portable use. And inside it's powered by a 60-watt motor that delivers steady, consistent grinding while staying relatively quiet, which is a very subtle plus, let me tell you. A lot of home espresso grinders tend to be very loud. For example, I have the Breville Barista Express, and so that you can compare, here's the TIMEMORE, and here's the Breville Barista Express. Maintenance is super easy. TIMEMORE includes a small cleaning brush, and all you need to do is gently brush out the burr and the grind chamber. Just make sure not to use any water anywhere inside or outside the burr, as moisture can damage the motor and the burr system. Another big plus is that TIMEMORE claims this grinder has very low retention, which is super important for dialing in an espresso. So I'm gonna put that to the test right now and weigh out 18 grams before, and let's see how much we're gonna get out. It also has this auto stop feature, as you can see, so when there are no beans left in the hopper and the grind is done, the grinder stops automatically to protect the motor and save battery. And there we go. Perfect. 18 grams in, 18 grams out. Hardly any coffee left behind. So finally, if I have to nitpick, there's only 2 things that I don't like about this grinder. One of which is the speed of grinding, especially for a double shot of espresso, which requires 18 grams of finer grind. So I ran a quick test and it took almost a minute and a half, so 90 seconds for a finer grind. And in the coarser grind range settings for French press and pour overs, it's actually not that bad and it only took about 45 seconds. So yeah, I guess speed is one of the compromises you'll have to make when going with this type of grinder. Keep that in mind if you're making coffee for more than one person, it's gonna take a few minutes. And the second thing that I don't really like about this grinder is when the battery is completely dead, you can't really use the grinder even if it's plugged in. So you actually have to wait for it to charge a little bit before it will start grinding again. So it's a bit inconvenient, and it would have been even more amazing if it was faster while plugged in and grinding. But I'm not a mechanical engineer, so I'm not even sure if it's possible to make it like that. It could just be a design limitation with battery powered items like this. So for 169 bucks, I think the TIMEMORE Whirly 01s portable battery powered grinder is a great middle ground between a hand grinder and a full-size electric grinder. It's far more convenient and less effort than grinding manually, while still being much more compact, travel-friendly, and cheaper than a large automatic electric countertop grinder. You get the ease of automatic grinding without being tied to a power outlet, and it still doesn't compromise on quality burr that delivers consistent grounds comparable to many higher end grinders. So while it may not match the raw speed of being an electric grinder, the portability, convenience, and grind consistency make it a very compelling option for everyday use. I'll have an Amazon link from the grinder down in the description below, as well as links from my complete home coffee setup. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more coffee content. I'll catch you in the next one.